Hello students, so today we will discuss multiple inheritance or interface in Java. Okay, you know what is the interface? Interface is an entity just like a class, but it can't contain any. It does not support any implementation. Okay, it contain only abstract entity without abstract keyword, right? So let's see how to implement, how to create interface. Very first time I create a interface my int. Okay, and I create a function, I create an abstract function void dd without abstract keyword, and you have to terminate here. Okay, another one, int sum. Okay, int a, int b, right? So to implement the interface, you have to inherit this interface with any class. So for the, you know, class will be extends, but interface can be can be implements. Okay, so implements my class, my int, sorry, it is not the class. Okay, that's why I am implements this interface, because it's a permanent, it's a completely abstract. Okay, so you have to define the body void dd, right, and system dot out dot print, and hello. Okay, first one, and the second one is public int sum int a int b. So return a plus b. You can define anything, it's depend on your need. Public void, because it's a private. If you are not using any public keyword, so it's a by default private, and private member cannot access outside the class. Okay, so if you are not declaring the public entity, so how can you get this value, how can you get this function? So to get this function, you have to declare public. Okay, so now try to call this function dd and sum. So very first time I have to create the object of the class obj and new stu. Okay, fine. And then obj dot dd, right? So now to call this function and run this program. Hello, okay. You can call another function obj dot sum, and we have to pass, what is this, 3 and 6. Okay, run. Oh, sorry, we have to print answer and use system dot out dot print ln. Okay, so just pass the answer. Okay, now it's time to run this program. Run. Okay, you can check the, there is a two answers. First one is the hello and second one is the answer 9. Okay, this is the sum of the 6 and 3. right? So it's a normal interface, normal interface. If you want to implement the inheritance, multiple inheritance, then you have to create another one, interface, your int. Okay, and define anything here, like like string, not string, some void st, and I, oh sorry, it's a abstract, terminate here. Okay, now if you want to implement the multiple inheritance, what is the multiple inheritance? Multiple inheritance means here is the more than one parent with single child. Okay, so my second interface is your int. Your int. Okay, fine. Now implement this your int function. So public void st, and write anything, system.out.println. Okay, and I write any message, good morning, right? This is the example of multiple inheritance. So you can call anything, just list of here, semicolon, and I have already object obj dot, my function name is st. Now save and run this program. Okay, first one is hello, second one is 9, and third one is the good morning. So you can use this type of code for the implementation of interface and multiple inheritance. Okay, thank you, and follow this poster and image also.